Here we go. Oh, there will be games. Okay. The building blocks of a video game. Hey. That was elaborate. Here we go. Some game footage captured in-engine. Actual game experience may vary. Let's go. Oh, I see a lot of people. There we go. Mario Kart. That's what we start with. I mean, that's the only thing they've already shown so far. Wait a minute. That was a boat. On top of the water. That's not how this works. Mario Karts go under the water. Oh, they're grinding. Wait. Well, they found their thing they're gonna do. Okay.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
How the costumes will work as power-ups. Let's find out.
Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh, King Boo. Always so classy.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix,
DK Spaceports.
race 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
Oh, so it's like an SSX3 thing where you can race either the sections or the whole
There
mountain?
are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go
I wonder
for
if you
scenic
unlock new
drives with
courses that
friends,
way or something.
and even take photos together at different locations. A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World!
I wonder if doing something like
The
that
game launches on
kind
the
of
same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
prevents you from having the super weird courses like Baby Park and Mount Wario and stuff like that.
In the future.
Sort of like how the giant open Breath of the Wild kept them from keeping the dungeon, from making the dungeons too complicated, because they had to be doable with just the base set of tools.
And on the right Joy-Con too, we've added a new C button.
Here we go, the mystery.
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
It's still clickety clack.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Ah, the sound is out of sync. That's unfortunate.
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no!
Community,
Wait, no.
co-op, co-streaming.
I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Gamechat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
I've never heard of such a thing. That just seems crazy. Who would want to talk while playing a game or
While using the
watching a
Gamechat
video?
feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built.
There we go.
You can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it?
Interesting.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Like little chunky CCTV frame rate on the thing there.
Okay.
Oh,
You can chat to your heart's content,
Playing
even
different
while playing
games.
different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here.
okay.
I'm falling. Oh, yeah, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're a star. That's so cute. So cute.
I know it's
You can adjust
impossible
the
to
size
make
of
this
your game
dialogue
screen.
sound natural, but they're trying. I admire the
Guys,
effort and the attempt.
Lost, like, where'd you go?
Smile.
Obviously maxing out at 4.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Of all the things that could have stood for, I did not expect it to be that.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Oh no.
By connecting this camera to the system. Hey!
They've built a streaming platform because they don't want to share.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Does anybody out there remember what happened with the Xbox 360 Uno and the
Here's how it
Xbox
works with
360
just the
camera?
camera.
Because this is going to end bad.
Can you wait for me?
This is
Please
going to
look
be
forward to games
hilarious,
which
but it's
use
going
your
to end
camera feed
bad.
like this. Oh, hey.
No, wait. No,
What did you think?
That is not what I
Developing
expected,
Gamechat,
and that's what I think.
Our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely.
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Uh-oh. Nintendo Land. Nintendo
I'm
Land
standing
returns.
over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day
You have
as
to buy
Nintendo
it?
Switch 2. So please check it out if
That
you're
seems
interested.
like a bad idea.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Ooh.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards.
But is it the
but
same
it's now
flavor?
red, and it has much faster data reading speed.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches
June
on
5th.
June 5th.
Ooh.
We're very much looking forward to the
That's
day
pretty
when you all
crazy.
get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
That's not too far, though.
Now,
That's right when summer break will be starting for most people.
Up next, it's Bowser Live.
Damn it.
A mode where the
That's
live player
amazing.
team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage too. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble.
This is usually my favorite part of the new Nintendo console is when they're right at the beginning and they're actually using all the different features and ideas and trying weird stuff.
Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
For how much?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2
But if I don't purchase the
Edition
upgrade
games.
pack, can I just keep using the other game?
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Link gets a sat-nav.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game. We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Yeah, see, we all thought that because the
This story
teams that
takes
make
place
these
in the
games
Forgotten
hadn't produced
Land after
anything in
being
a
struck by
while,
powerful meteor,
that they were going to
causing some
have
mysterious changes.
new games for the Switch 2. Be like, yeah, come
We
out
hope
the
you're
gate
looking
swinging.
forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Nope. They've just been making expansion packs
Metroid
for
Prime
all the
4
games they
Beyond
made
will have
already.
both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Of course it will.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both
That's
of
a
which
lot of
support
frames.
HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Now,
games.
if I buy the Switch 2 edition of Metroid Prime
Next,
4,
I'd like
does
to
that
introduce
give
a
me
brand
also
new game
the Switch
featuring
edition?
mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Okay, what do you got? The Blob. Oh, it's a DJ game. Oh no, it's not. This seems problematic. I don't know how I feel about this. See, this seems neat, but you're gonna need something to make it feel like less of a minigame.
Here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, montage.
I have long observed
Oh
the
my.
lines between. This
Didn't think
world
they'd do it,
is in dire need of repair.
but they did it. Nice. Now, Are you going to show the Switch 2 version? Or are you just going to show footage and say target render?
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
There we go.
May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. That's not a... I know the terminology they're using, but that's not the right word to use for an edition of the game.
I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant
Yay!
Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory.
Well, I played Hades on
It's the
Switch,
kind
so
of game
yeah.
You can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Okay.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版
Standard edition and a Years 1 to 2 Fighter edition that includes 26 playable
ファ
characters.
イターズエディションの2バージョン。さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも
Amiibo!
スイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
How many amiibo? Just those 3, or do you get? Is there going to be an Elena
Initiating
amiibo?
arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with Spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new
But
arsenal,
Tony J
new
died.
equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom. The Trinitas has almost
This is
created a
dropping
weapon that
lore.
was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
There we go.
Bring hope to
Titanic Scion.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay,
The
that's
game is
exciting. You
story
could
by
do a lot
friendship.
with that if you
You
like.
play as Mio, who writes sci-fi,
explore
and
the different
Zoe, who
modes.
writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this. If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
Okay.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Yeah, that's very much like
Hi,
that
Alan
FIFA
Tuchel,
announcement when the Switch itself was first
We are
revealed.
bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
There you
you'll
go.
be immersed in the wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse
The fact that they
controls
got it
on Switch
running
2
on the
give you
original
even
Switch at
more
all,
ways to
even
experience
with
the
all of
adventure.
the caveats of that,
Discover the enhanced
was
magic
impressive.
when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
but it wasn't the game.
Is that mic supposed to be on?
Tony Hawk. Way to go, Tony Hawk. Oh no. SpongeBob memes.
Hello, this is Christian Elberdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Oh, that's a James Bond sound. Is it just GoldenEye or is it a whole new thing? The last few James Bond releases have just been GoldenEye.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
Okay.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default.
Classic? Really? It's only like...
Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light.
Okay, it's older than I thought when I think about it.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
And these are all
We'll
launch
have
day.
more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Hyrule Warriors 3.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous
I was kidding.
kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
I love the Hyrule Warriors
A war
games,
was
but I was
fought
kidding.
to vanquish this evil, one which
I thought
future generations would call
Age of Calamity did not do well.
the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
I'm actually wow. I'm cautiously hyped. Damn. That could be amazing.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment.
Wow. Nice job.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2.
Okay.
And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
GameCube games? Yeah. Okay, let's see what you got.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a
So I guess we're not getting Wind Waker HD.
Controlling
That's
the wheel
okay.
using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Maybe Fire Emblem? Oh.
Transcending history and
Oh.
a tale of souls and swords eternally retold.
With online play.
Weapons-based fighting game. Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series first machine customization and story mode.
This is all I
Get
wanted.
ready to experience F-Zero GX.
2-year-old?
Games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games
Just those
with
3?
clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
I mean, there's already a GameCube controller.
More titles will be added in the future.
There they are. Those games are so expensive now.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Okay, there we go.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access GameChat.
Of course it does.
The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
Yeah, they're 20 years old now.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay,
Let's hope.
Let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh my. That'll get some people interested. Very moving games.
Hi, I'm Randy
Gearbox.
from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Dang.
We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls,
look at
players
them
can enjoy a more
hexes.
intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls in Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K It's coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
That's
We
two
can't wait to
announcements.
see you in the ring.
And on the court.
4 kids find this old tattered man. Off they went, armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome!
Oh, it's crashing.
Action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
Okay, we went to the Australia stream.
You can transport
That one's
yourself
working.
to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
こんにちは、スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2で
Wow. Oh, Intergrade,
インタ
not
ーグレー
the.
ドを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、
Okay, and the Yuffie stuff.
20年以上の時を経て再創作された
I'm
新しい
excited. I haven't played it yet.
FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Kunitsu-Gami. Uh-oh. People are gonna lose their minds. Less than a second of Silksong, people are gonna lose their minds. Hooray, Witchbrook. So much going on. Nicely done. Nobunaga! Oh yeah, that thing. All the games that they talked about 5 days ago. Just gonna recap all those right now. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ridge Racer! Human Fall Flat 2. Oh no! My kids are gonna be so excited.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、
How much of them
次
upgrade
が
packs?
ソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。
The last from our publishing and
ご覧ください。
development partners. So that means there's one more from Nintendo. Is this a Devil May Cry? Or is it a Red Dead?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
What do we got? Are we taking a sequel? they do it? Did Nintendo pull it off? I think they might have done it. That frog has boobs. I think they might have done it.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
He turned into a dinosaur.
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
I thought that was going to be called something different. That's a rat with wings. Wow.
ご覧いただいたのはフロムソフトウェアさんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの
Now, are
宮
they
崎
going
さ
to
ん
be
が
able
語
to
る
get the
ク
Lost
リエイターズ
Kingdom
ボイスを
games
公
on
開し
that
ますので
GameCube
ぜひ
app?
ご覧くだ
Because
さい。
that would be amazing.
ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、
But that means there's
今回
something
の発
else
表に映像を
from
ご用意いただい
Nintendo.
たソフトメーカーの皆様、
You
本
were
当
very
にあ
clear
りが
on
と
your
うございま
words
す。
there.
ご覧いただいた以外にも Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
What else you got? What else you got? Oh. Kirby. What's Kirby doing? Nope, there's a new Starfy game. Oh, there he is. Hello, my dude. Come on, kickstart it. There you go. Just gotta jiggle the handle a little bit. Is this Kirby Air Ride 2? Yep. Fantastic. Masahiro Sakurai. Yep. It could not be anyone else. Nintendo, Sora, you let that man do whatever he wants.
GameCube のカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
Is this montage or something new? I'm surprised they didn't have it go snap snap. Viva Pinata returns. Bugsnax 2. Ape Escape 4. There he is. Hi, DK. You look very fuzzy. Why does he have pants? And why does he look like Homer Simpson? When he smiled, he looked like Homer Simpson. They're giving him the big grin like he had in the original Donkey Kong game. Going for money is Wario's thing. You can't have DK do that. Like part Wario, part Wreck-It Ralph. Okay, they're making him like super cartoony and expressive. That's great. Oh no. Let's go, Donkey Kong, let's go. I cheer for Donkey Kong, at least a little bit. Bam! Bananza! That's a great title for a Donkey Kong game. Fantastic. That's great.
ご覧いただいたのはドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も地面も全てを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
You're welcome. This was a chore.
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
Where's the camera?
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、
You've got all that stuff that you want to show off. You gotta have it all available, right?
今からとても楽しみにしています。
How much is it
最後
gonna
まで
be?
ご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Okay, that was a lot. That was super exciting. That was a ton of fun. There was a lot going on there. Oh. This presentation is now finished. I had to switch to the Australian one because the US one broke. That was funny. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I gotta somehow edit all this together into one stream of thing.